going to show you the basic first position chords, the A major, E minor, the G, D, C, and F chords. Knowing these chords will be able to teach you a few basic songs, and it's a general good start with playing guitar and learning guitar. So let's get started. Hey guys, it's Eric. Alright, let's get you started with your A major, E minor, G, D, C, and F chords. It's really not too bad. So let's get started with the A major chord, okay? The A major chord. For this chord, you're going to be playing the second fattest string all the way down to the highest string. So, you're going to be playing this string, this string, this string, this string, and this string. Not him. We're leaving him out of this. Okay. He doesn't want any part of this. So, the A chord, the A major chord. We're going to take the pinky, we're going to start with the pinky, and we're going to go to the second string of the second fret. So, first string, second string, boom, that's where your pinky's going. Now we're going to take your ring finger, go to the first fret, second fret. You want them on the second fret there. So, just above your pinky, boom, on that string. Then your middle finger up, just right above your middle finger, boom, there. These three guys right there. So, here, here, and here. Just use your pinky, ring, and middle to do the work for you. And now play all the strings except for the fattest string. And that's your A major chord. From this point, it's really easy to go to the E minor chord. That's what we're going to teach you now is the E minor. A lot of rock and roll guys use it. So, E minor chord. This chord's pretty easy after you learn the A. Take your pinky off, take your ring finger off, leave your middle finger there, and just take your pointer finger and go up one more string again. So it's like a stair-step kind of pattern. You got, for your A, you got your pinky, ring, and middle. So you're, boom, right there like that, okay? So take off your pinky and ring finger. That leaves your middle finger right there. Just take your pointer finger and go up one more string on the same fret. That's an E minor. So you can play all the strings with an E minor chord. Okay, so you got A and E. Next chord we're going to teach you is the G chord. This one's a little bit harder because you got some spider work here you got to do. So, we're going to start on the first string, go to the third fret. So 1, 2, 3. Put your pinky right there. And this string, and this string, don't do anything with. And you're going to put your pointer finger on the second fret, so that's this guy right here. And you're going to put your middle finger way over here on 3 on the fattest. So you got your pinky on the third fret of the highest string, your pointer finger on the second fattest string on the second fret, your middle finger on the third fret, so count over to 3, and put it on the third fattest string, or I mean the fattest string on the third fret. Now play all the strings. Now, when you first start playing this, it's probably going to sound something like this. Okay, that's bad. Do you know what? You probably don't know why you're getting that noise. So what you should do is, you see how my fingers are flat? Get them up like this. You know, so you're like this playing. If you can see my forearm, I push it forward, and look how much more room I get. Push it forward so you get more room so your fingers aren't touching any strings that shouldn't be. And just play all 6 strings. Okay, so let's move on to the D chord. You get your G chord, so we're going to go to the D chord now. So this one we're going to need 4 strings for, only 4. and it's going to be the 4th string, this guy, this guy, this guy, and this guy. So 4, 3, 2, and 1 are what we're going to be using. So the 1st string we're going to play open. The 2nd string we're going to put our 3rd finger, ring finger, on the 3rd fret. And now our pointer finger is going to be on the 3rd string on the 2nd fret. And then the 4th string is going to be open. So only these 4 strings. You only want to play 1, 2, 3, and 4. Nothing else. And there's your D chord. That one's not too bad. These next two are a little bit tougher though. The C and F chord. We're going to start with the F chord. The F chord sounds like this. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to show you are the first 2 strings, because for this chord we're going to be using the 4 strings. So we're going to be using 1, 2, 3, and 4. These guys. We're not going to play these 2 strings at all. So for the very first string and the 2nd string, we got to hold these 2 guys down on the 1st fret. And we're just going to bar it with our pointer finger. So just bar it, and you're going to get this sound if you play just these 2. Okay, now the next part gets a little more difficult. We got to take our middle finger, go up a string, so we're here, and we're going to slide over just 1. Okay, so your middle finger will be on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string. So now we're going to take our ring finger, and we're going to go up a string and over 1. And that's it right there. That is your F chord. And we're just going to play the first 4 strings. And there's your F chord. Now after you learned your F, it's really easy to learn the C because we're just moving everything up 1 except for the pointer guy. Boom. And we're going to be playing. But except for the C chord, I forgot, you don't bar it at the 1st fret. You're going to only hold the 1st string on the 2nd. You're only going to hold the 1st fret on the 2nd string. So this guy is going to be played open. This guy's going to be the only one that's going to be held. Okay, so that's what it's going to sound like when you play it. And you can probably get away with playing the fattest string on this, but I don't like to play it because it doesn't sound good with it. I don't personally think, but whatever fits you, fits you. I would play just the 5 strings, but you can get away with playing all 6. So let's go over that really quick. This is the last chord, the C chord, and it's really tough. So we just got done learning the F chord, right? So you got your pointer finger on the 1st fret of the first 2 strings. You're going to go up 1, over 1, and then you're going to do the same exact thing with your ring finger. Up 1, over 1. And you're going to play the first 4 strings only. That's the F chord. Now if you can just take your middle finger and move him up 1 string like this, boom, and take your ring finger and move it up 1 string, just like that, there is your C. It's pretty simple. It seems complicated, but it really is simple. So you can play all of them. Oh, and I forgot. I always forget this part. You need to make sure your pointer finger comes up. Make sure this string doesn't get held down. You want just this one to be held down. So this is played open. And the best way to play this, I really think, is play just the 5 strings. But like I said, you can get away with the fattest string. Okay, that is A, major, E minor, G, D, C, and your F chord. These chords can really help you out with a lot of songs. You'll learn a lot of songs with these chords, and they'll be in it. Well, thanks for watching. I hope this helped you.